Welcome back to our special election coverage. America Decides. Of course, the race for president is the biggest race of the night.
Our political reporter Chris Ty is in the interactive election center with some early insight for us. Chris.
Hey, Joe and Erica, let's widen out and show you the map as we come on the air here at 7:30 sharp in the Central Time Zone, of course. And here's where things stand. No major surprises here. Florida, the degree to which Donald Trump is winning down there is one of the big headlines of the night. But let's walk you through some states we haven't really dove into tonight. Missouri, relatively close to home. This has been called for Donald Trump, an 8-point lead for him with just 2% of the vote in. But CBS's projection desk feels comfortable calling Missouri for Trump as forecasted. Let's go to Georgia and walk through the big swing states. Where do they sit here at 7:30 Chicago time? Donald Trump with an 11-point lead here in Georgia with half the vote in. This is very strong for him, but again, we're waiting to see a little bit more of the Atlanta and the Atlanta suburbs come in. Of course, this will be one we'll be watching very, very closely, one of the 7 key swing states. Another swing state we're watching closely is North Carolina. This is somewhat surprising with 13% of the vote in. This was a state that Donald Trump was favored to win, but it was considered one of the more toss-upable, if you will. Harris with a 3-point lead, and the numbers in the governor's race here may be the sort of the B story here in North Carolina. Right now, the Republican governor is losing by almost 20 points. He was that controversy-laden Republican governor in North Carolina. That may be a drag on Trump here in North Carolina. The third swing state we want to talk about here at 7:30 is Pennsylvania. It's the big state of the night. Harris with 8% of the vote in, a commanding lead. But again, very, very early. Odds are we will not get Pennsylvania in the books tonight. So those are the states from the presidential standpoint. Let's see if we can sort of sniff out some trend lines with the Senate races in 2 of those key blue wall states. In Pennsylvania, with 8% of the vote in, a very strong night for Bob Casey, the incumbent here. Those numbers just changing, tightening up considerably just as we were on here. A 4-point lead for Casey in Pennsylvania with 8% of that vote in. Dave McCormick trying to unseat Casey there. Let's go to the Senate race in Ohio. This is the most expensive Senate race in the country this year. Sherrod Brown, the incumbent, with a 4-point lead over businessman Bernie Moreno, 40% of the vote here in the Ohio Senate race. So that's sort of the shape of things here as we come on the air at 7:30. So finally, I want to give you one look here because we've been going state by state. We've been looking at the Senate races, but to kind of put it in a larger perspective, let's open up our rotunda and tell you where things stand. 105 to 27, pretty decisive. The red states Trump was supposed to win in the center and the south of the country are turning his way, and they are turning his way early and somewhat demonstrably. So, Joe and Erica, we're continuing to watch this. The big states still outstanding. A good trend line for Trump in Florida. Will that leak into Georgia? Some trouble in North Carolina for the Trump campaign, particularly maybe because of that governor there. And we're watching Pennsylvania closely, as you'd imagine. Back over to you.
All right, Chris, thanks very much.